Yay Networks. Hello and welcome to another episode of There I Said It. I'm Georgia Alfredas with my most illustrious co-host or host, Gary with the T and Tamara Cherie. You know Gary, of course, from Dish Nation, from the Ricky Smiley Show, and from all the things. And you know Tamara Cherie from Bell Collective. You know her from radio. You know all of them from all the things. And today we have a special guest. I am so excited because you know what, Tamara, you're not a Texan like Gary and I, but we still allow you into the fray because you're a Southerner.
Yes.
We'll allow you. Gary is from Southern Texas. I'm from Dallas. And this beautiful woman is from Houston, Texas. Letoya Luckett is our guest today.
Hi, Letoya.
Ooh, blondes have more fun.
Yes.
Letoya,
thanks for joining us, honey. Thanks for joining us, honey, because I know you're busy and all that stuff, but I'm glad you took out of your time, honey, to join us little old folks, honey, on our little show, honey. Dare I Said It.
I love your hair.
Hilarious. Thank you. I'm in total mommy mode. I just left the playground. I'm headed to the zoo. We're stopping to get some tacos right now, so I'm in full blown, as you can see, mommy mode. I should probably carry my camera, huh? Because y'all
love it.
There you go. I love this.
Yes,
I love
do
this
too.
celebrity
I do
doing
too.
mommy stuff. It's
Yes,
fabulous.
I'm straight up in mommy mode.
That's the
always-
real. We get the real, Letoya. We get all
this
of
is
this.
the real.
That's the
This is
real.
the real
How old
Letoya
are the
right here.
kids now? How old are the babies?
Tyson is 2 years old. He's about to be 3 in September, and Gianna's 4.
Oh, my God.
So sweet.
So is Gianna starting preschool this year?
Yes. Yes.
That's a whole different ball game.
Listen, I'm the one that's going to be in the parking lot crying.
Yes.
I done already talked to everybody in the principal's office like, listen, if y'all could clear off one of these desks, I just need 2 weeks.
Oh,
To be able to set up and be in here just to make sure I'm okay. I feel like I'm going to be the one crying more than anybody.
You will, but guess what? In about 2 days, when you realize you got that time to yourself, you're not going to even realize. You're going to be like, oh, my gosh, this is heaven. This is fabulous.
Oh, my God. I hope so. I'm excited because she's excited. She's actually waking up like, oh, my God, Mommy, is it the first day of school yet? Do I get to see my friends? And I'm like, no, girl, but keep that energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want the tears. I know you're going to have them for me.
Yes.
I know already when the first day of school really comes, you're going to be like,
Yes.
yeah.
So let me ask you something. So you're a mom and also a celebrity. When you haven't done it yet, I was going to say when you drop her off to school, like how will that, because you're a celebrity, you know what I mean? I just wonder how that is for someone
girl,
like
you. Get this. Let me tell you something. You get this.
I know, but if I'm going to your school, I'm like,
That's
hey, I sing, right? And I can act. Like, I'm trying to hit you up in Carline.
Not indeed. No, indeed. I feel like, I've been on tour. I've toured school a few times, and I have a lot of friends, of course, and kids go there as well. And it's a very comfortable environment, chill environment. They don't really care, what the mama and dad, they just want to make sure their kids are learning, that they're in a safe environment, that their kids are being taken care of.
Sure.
I haven't really heard, that anybody is fanning up there.
Okay, well, good. They're keeping it on the low.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they should keep it that way. Keep it that way.
But the thing, so Letoya, do they go to private or public school? You sit them
Yeah,
in
it's
private
private.
or public?
It's private, but here's my thing. I did a mix. So I did the majority of my life, I went to private school. But then I'm so glad that my parents put me in public school. So I got a taste of both worlds. And then I went to HSPBA, which is a performing arts school for high school. And then I was homeschooled. So I've been every kind of
Really?
school you could be at this point in my life. And I'm glad that I got a chance to, really experience all of them. There's something that I love or don't like so much about all of them. So, maybe I want my kids to experience that as well. I want them to have some public schooling as well.
Yeah.
You have really young kids. You said 2 and 4.
Babies. They just got here.
Babies. And you're booked and busy. So I'm curious to know, how do you balance it all? Because you're acting, that keeps you quite busy. You're still singing, you're doing so many things, you're touring. How do you balance it now? Because, before you didn't have all of these babies and now you have beautiful babies. So how has it been adjusting and balancing it all?
I'm still figuring it out. I mean, it's hard to find balance if you can at all. You know, I talk in my mom groups, you know, about this all the time. Like, is there really a such thing as balance? Like, or is that just like a figment of our imagination?
Right.
Is that some unreachable, unattainable goal?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You know, I just do my best, first of all, to prioritize the day, if you will. So if I know I'm filming, you know, I make sure my mom is with me, or, you know, their TTs. I call their nannies TTs.
Okay.
Me, they come with me to set. I'm still able to do my work. They know I got to be, you know, to sleep at a certain time. But anytime I get a break, I'm making sure I'm showing up. And I don't really get a break because if they're on set with me, then I'll go, you know, get some playtime, some reading time in with them, have lunch with them. I want them to know that mommy is present, you know, regardless of what I've been doing for my entire life at this point. But it's hard to find balance, but I am so blessed to be a mom, and I know that, and I don't take that for granted. And I am also blessed to still be able to go out and perform and go out and shoot a movie. So I just walk around with a heart full of gratitude all day and figure it out.
Yeah.
That keeps you
When
blessed.
I
That
can.
keeps you blessed.
Yeah, that's all I got for that.
That keeps you blessed.
Well, no, people may not know, they don't know, honey. Letoya, honey, is a member of Destiny's Child, honey, so that's the original member. So, Letoya, my thing is, this is what I want to ask you, and I didn't ask you when we were on the air together. So how did you know, girl, that you could act? Because we knew you could sing, but how did you know you could act? I mean, you did Greenleaf and all these other shows.
Gary, I did it. Let me tell you what's so crazy, because I was doing, like, you know, you do your school plays, especially in private school.
Yeah.
We do our school plays and stuff like that, and I enjoyed it. And they were, of course, like musicals, so you would have to do both if you wanted to get a lead role. You had to be able to sing and act. And I really didn't think about the acting part. I was always, my goal, my dream was to always become a singer, not an actress, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, you know, I fell in love with. And of course, started doing that at the age of 12 and 13 with Destiny's Child, like you said. And I think after that, when I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do after the group, that opportunity presented itself. I didn't go looking for it. It actually came and found me. I was walking around the same park. I just left Memorial Park in Houston, Texas with my dad. And an agency called me and asked me would I be interested in coming in and auditioning for a role.
Wow.
And, you know, if they could represent me. I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know about a script, sides, breakdown, nothing. And so I ended up going in for this role, auditioning for it, not having a clue. And I ended up getting it. It was Preacher's Kid, which was my first movie that I ever did.
Yeah.
And I think from that experience, I caught the acting bug, and I ain't been able to let it go since.
You can't shake
So,
it.
girl, you did
Can't
that
say.
in Greenleaf, and I'm like, all of the I've done a little acting, honey, you know, with Russ, and me and Alfred's both with him. But my thing is, girl, they don't let you improvise. You got to know those scripts.
Oh, no, you got to know them lines.
And how hard is it for you as a mom? Listen, I can't learn a script for a commercial where it's like all I got to learn is 2 lines and smile. And I can't get that right. And I'll have a week to do it. So how hard is it for you? You know, you got the kids on the set. And you're in mommy mode. And as you said, you don't really get a break. How hard is it for you to learn those lines and to get on set and do them as well as you do?
I mean, I think thank God I have a memory that I do. Oh, this truck's slow. Don't hit me now. Okay, why are you going? But I think the memory, I was one of those kids in school. Ooh, don't tell my mama. But I was one of those kids in school, you know, when they gave a book, and the book that they would probably consistently read every week, the teacher will read, I was learning to memorize it a little bit, right? I was learning how to read, but I was more so learning how to memorize.
Yes.
And so there was a lot of times when the teacher probably thought I was reading, I was probably memorizing that book.
Right.
Or memorizing that speech. Thank God for Easter speeches. Okay?
Yes. And
The
church,
practice
man.
of that, I think the practice of that is what prepared me for, you know, my acting career, because I can really look at a script or look at sides like a couple of times and I got it. I think once you read it and kind of get the, you know, what the scene is about and the story they're trying to tell, or just getting to know that character, just the character, then you have an idea of how they're thinking and what they would say, but you just got to do it real quick. I wish I could explain it.
I wish you could too. I need your tutorial.
If you just really, I remember Jamie Foxx told me, shout out to him, and God bless him on his journey to healing and everything. But I remember he said, if you go into an audition thinking about the lines, you'll never get it. But if you go into the audition being the character, you'll come out a winner, basically.
That part.
I love that.
That's what it's about. Like, if you stay focused on the lines, like, learn your lines, know your lines, best you possibly can, but it'll come to you. It's crazy. It will come to you. The lines will come to you. And I think I studied this this technique of, once you read it a few times, then you cover up the parts that you would say, you cover up the line, your next line, and you read the person's line, and then you think it's the character and say what that next line would be, and most of the time it'll be right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
girl,
lot.
That's you're an actress. So that's not like, I just hacked into it and I didn't know I can remember it from when I was a little kid. No, you're an actress. That's why you can do that.
That's what I do. Those are some of the things that I do. Those are my little.
Yeah.
So what do you like better?
Get some.
Go ahead,
we gotta get some questions on it before Letoya goes. Let's get some good
real quick. You brought up Jamie Foxx, and we know that he is on his way to healing, and another Texan, by the way. But so now he's come. Before, when he was at Top Golf, and he was all these places, and people were like, "That's not really him." And now he's come out, and we see him in the video, and he's like, I went to hell and back. I never thought I'd have to go through this, and we're so glad he's back. Prayer
Absolutely.
works. But I wonder if there is a rumor. But the rumor, I feel like part of the reason he felt like he needed to get in front of people was because the rumors. Okay, people were like, "That's not him.
Yeah,
we need to see him. We need to hear from the horse's mouth." Was there ever a rumor about you that you really was like, you know what? I'm about to go. So y'all gonna find out. This is not really true. A rumor that really bothered you.
That's a great question.
I don't remember. I've been an entertainment reporter for a long time, and I don't remember any rumors about you.
Yeah, you're just
a good girl.
I want to tell you, you just so.
I know.
I love divas, but you don't give that diva effect.
Not at all.
You can be a diva you want to be.
Not at all.
But you don't give that effect.
Girl. Okay, so you guys know I want to tell my Letoya Luckett story.
Ooh, really quick. Now we got one.
We were actually at Essence together. We were at Essence. And it was just so much chaos going. It was Kevin Hart. It was just a lot of things going on. And they had these vehicles that was coming up to pick people up. And people were like, just get in. Latoya's like, come on, get in. I literally just got in an SUV. It was Mississippi Monica too, Gary. Mississippi Monica, Kevin Hart, like all of these people were getting in these vehicles. And we're piled in this SUV. And Toya's just this cool, like, come on, girl. I'm literally right up on her.
Yeah.
Very first time I met her. So that's when you say she's not this like she could be, but she's so down to earth.
That's true.
So down to earth. That's what I remember about her. I was like, oh, she's real cool. I like her.
And what I'm glad about is, out of all the stuff, that you've been through and all this, you still came out, on top, especially, like I said, doing that green. That was, I thought that was amazing that you were in that movie, show, TV show, and stuff. And, you just moved on. You went from Destiny's Child. You still had great people around you to help you out, your managers and publicists and all that stuff. And you still, you overcame, from stuff that you could have just gotten a hold.
That's right.
I do know, and I thank God every day, because I could have gone another way, and I feel like my life could have gone on a different way. I'll say that. When we go through a major divorce like that, I say it's a divorce because anytime you have a connection like that, it's a marriage. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Even spiritually, it can be a marriage, and when you decide to go your separate ways, and there's some type of divide, and there's some heartbreak or whatever, it truly felt like a divorce. And so I know that it's due to the people that God put in my life, my family, and just me seeing things from a different perspective, you know what I mean? Or just being optimistic that at the end of the day, I feel like God was going to work everything out, and sure enough, he did. I'm I'm grateful. I feel like everything happened for a reason. Like I keep going back to say, dang, what happened to me? And I feel sorry for me and blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, a decision that I made to leave a Girl Scout. Beyonce came and got me out of a Girl Scout meeting at the age of 12 to introduce me to her dad. And I went out there, took a chance, auditioned for him. And the decision that I made at 12 years old still allows me to feed my kids right here in this back.
12 years old.
12.
So
Wow.
how can I be mad at that?
Exactly.
How can I be mad that I shared a stage with an icon? You know what I'm saying? And that people literally, for some reason, walk around here calling me a legend because I was a part of that group. Like,
Well, you are.
See?
I'm like being able to still take my kids to the zoo and get them some tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is
So
why we don't
Letoya,
know no
tell
bad
me
rumors
this.
about you. That's the problem.
How
That right
can
there,
you, I
your
mean,
attitude.
Yeah, so Letoya, you know, your life, you know, you're going on with your life, you're still good doing things. Now, I was at the award show and you brought one of your former team members, you know, you acknowledged her. You know, and
Yeah.
so do you ever sit down and think about it and wonder, well, the Lord, look at what the Lord is doing for me? Because like they say, if the Lord is blessing you and I'm with you, that means, honey, he's in the neighborhood and I'm right there too, so he's going to get me next. And you know, moved on and doing something, and some of your colleagues are not doing as well, but they still doing. I mean, do you question that? Like, why me? Because, like, I'm not going to say I question it, but I have a couple, and it's going to make me cry. But, I mean, I have about some of my best friends.
You got to hit Gary in the back of the, you got to hit him in the back. So, it's like, that's
I have 3 of my best friends died, and I'm still here, and I wonder, well, what happened? I mean, I'm grateful to be here, but, you know, you wonder why I'm still here, and they not.
Well, and I think that a question that we should be asking ourselves. I feel like I said, like, God has his timing on everybody. So enjoy life while you're here. Enjoy the experience. Shout out to Letoya. Love her so much. And she's actually gonna be, I think, premiering her line, in Fashion Week this year. So
Okay.
it's God has something for everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think that
Absolutely.
for me, in order for me to have or keep the attitudes that I do, is because I ain't a hater. 1, 2 is
That part.
I'm very optimistic, and I like to celebrate people at all times.
Yes.
And I don't get bitter and stay in that one. I can't stay in one place. I can't stay in the, you know, a hole of something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
I'm like, I Bishop Jakes preached a sermon last Sunday, and he was like, I'm not going to die here. Like, he had everybody even said, he was like, I won't die here. Whatever that situation is, whatever even we're going through in these times right now, like, you got to have that type of attitude.
I like that.
Have that move forward. I won't die here.
I won't die here. I'm going to take it with me. I'm not
You know
going to
what I'm
die
saying?
here.
Yeah, that stuck with me. And
Yeah.
I think that spoke to me because I've tried to keep that attitude in every situation that I've been in, especially the tough ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, things could have gone a different way, and they didn't. And I'm still here to talk about it. I'm still here to hear my testimony. I'm still here to watch my kids grow up, and hopefully it'll be that way for a long time.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I know you got to eat your tacos, but I got to ask you something else. That's in the headlines. While we're on it, you saw the video of Monica. Now she's trending as Gunica because she saw some guy punch some girl, she says, with all of his strength, and she jumped off the stage and went and got this guy. You know, she went down there to handle it herself. Have you ever been in a situation on stage? You know, now these celebrities are like, hey, I got to stop. I got to make sure everybody but how can you even see what's going on in the audience? But now, have you ever been in a situation where you've seen something going on from on stage that you had to stop, or that you were, you know, that you couldn't do anything about, or that you did do something about? Has that ever happened to you?
It has not happened to me, and my whole thing, especially with Mo, like that is very Mo of her.
Yeah.
Mo shows up for people she's wanting. She is not going to tolerate anything.
She is
like
not
that.
apologetic at all.
Okay.
She
She's
was
not-
she really, I see why she was a goon. She really did step down. Like, let me get out. I got heels on.
Yes.
Let me get off the
Yes.
stage.
We're not going to play that and keep
Mhm.
on going.
Yeah.
And almost dismiss it and overlook it.
Mm.
Man, now don't get me started.
But they
Like,
said
I understand. Huh?
they said it was a trigger. They said the domestic violence, it triggered her. And that's what made her do it. But then I also was told that they said she was singing the song "The Boy's Mine," and that guy and that girl got into an argument because I don't know if the boy was either one of theirs or not. So,
Is that true about the song, Gary? You making it up? You lying?
I know, right?
I ain't hear nothing about
Are you lying, Gary? I know you
I
lying.
know, right?
Gary, if you had an extra tea, because
I know you lying.
That's his little version of it. Like this,
Sounds like
yeah,
you
it's
had
his
a little-
version.
Girl, you
Like,
know
no.
you lying.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you
Yes.
something else. This is the last. I just like you're here, so I want to know you're a celebrity. Okay, and this I just want to know your opinion. Tiffany Haddish is out here talking about Common.
Well,
She said it didn't break up the way he said he broke up. He said Common said, it was mutual. And now she's out here like, no, it wasn't mutual. Dude, you called me on the phone and was like, hey, it's over. I don't feel like you could have ever I don't feel like you're this kind of gorgeous woman, that I don't think that you probably ever had anything happen to you like that. But have you ever had somebody lie about the way y'all broke up? Have you ever had to save face? Have you ever had to lie about how you broke up with somebody to save face? Oh, it's happened. Letoya lied about how she broke up with somebody.
She threw the head back.
I've always been that. I thankfully have. Y'all know I'm private.
I know.
Right off.
Yes,
Mine, I stay
yes.
up under the rock.
That's why we don't know no rumors. It's no fun.
You know what I mean? It's so much fun. It's so
And
much fun.
I know, right?
But no, I feel like, it's tough. It's tough trying to love out loud, especially nowadays, trying to have a relationship. Everybody has their opinions, social media. And of course, when you get that love and you're on the high and you want to celebrate, you want to show everybody like, look. But when that thing goes love,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody is gonna have something to say, or you wanna, the way you probably wanted to protect it when it was good, you want to protect even more when it goes left, because there's so many feelings involved. And with anything that I've been through a relationship, I try and keep it between the two parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if we got to sign paperwork. Hey man, everybody just hush up. We gonna keep this party going. You know what I mean? Respectfully, you go live your life. I'm gonna go live mine. Thankfully, I like to end any relationship I've been in on a good note, so that even though things might not have worked out, even though somebody got done wrong, I just don't feel like it's everybody's business, because it's like, here's the thing. You know how when you're going through something in your marriage, your relationship, and you don't tell certain people in your family.
I can't tell all my sisters everything.
You can't
Because
tell
they'll
your
hate my husband.
forever.
Forever.
They ain't gonna let you. They ain't gonna let you. It ain't never gonna die. They always gonna bring it up at every Thanksgiving, and it's gonna be like, well, we over that. So
Yes.
that's why I like to keep, my relationships as private as possible, because I feel like, as long as I can protect it and enjoy it and keep it to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, of course, when we have a kid, I want my kids to see me love out loud. I want my kids to see me celebrated in a relationship, to watch me in love. So they're going to see that. I just feel like I want to protect it at all costs for as long as I possibly can.
They're going to see
y'all
it. We're
protect-
not.
Y'all can
Yeah,
protect it so
exactly. I
long.
was just exactly. Now, that's so
We
true.
lost her. I think we lost her. Is she still there? Yeah, I love Letoya Luckett.
Oh,
She's still. You still
There
here? You
she
still here?
is.
so Letoya.
I feel until
we're-
I'm wearing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a little.
It's
I
a
feel
little
like-
staticky.
It's a little staticky.
Darn it. My
There
mind.
you go.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I feel like until it's official, that I'm gonna keep it on low.
Keep it to yourself.
That's
Until we
understood.
lock in.
Well, let me
Yeah.
ask you this. You can still keep it on the low, but are you in love right now?
Hell, feeling
Huh?
good.
That's a yes.
Really?
In a really good place.
Okay.
I told y'all boys
Really?
have more fun. That's a yes.
Okay.
Like, I am in a really God is faithful, and He is a God of restoration.
Yes,
And
yes.
Well, somebody got you
So
studying.
Latoya-
So
All you have to
I'm,
say, Latoya.
no.
I'm with
Yeah, we
you.
ain't
That's
asked no
all
more.
you have to say.
Quickly before we let you
I
go,
am-
we're gonna let you go. Latoya, who do you hang with?
Yes, the babies. Oh, we're losing you. We're losing
The
you.
volume.
We're losing you.
We're losing you. Oh, the thing is off. Your speaker, you muted yourself.
Oh,
There
you go.
There she go.
Yeah.
Kids.
Uh-huh.
But you know, I have great friends. We take our road trip. You know, I love living in Texas because you can move around. You can go to Dallas and do like a little staycation. You can go to
Yes.
Austin in the hills real quick.
Austin is my
down.
spot, girl. Austin is the spot.
You know, so I feel like, you know, I'm at a time where I'm enjoying my space. I'm loving me. I'm loving being alive. I'm just loving the love right now. And
Okay.
It looks like it in your face, honey.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
glowing. You're glowing.
Yes,
I feel
absolutely.
it. I'm so
Absolutely.
happy.
Tam, you
I'm
have any
so
more
happy.
questions
Nobody
before we
deserves it
let
more
her
than
go?
you.
Tam, you
No,
got a
I
question?
don't. You know, I love Letoya. I think that I love this. I love
Yes.
Yeah.
super amazingly, super talented, and you always been down to earth.
Gracious.
and-
Incredibly
Yes.
gracious.
So
That really,
now we know why
Yes.
we love you so much.
if I was
Yeah.
going to describe you, that is the word I'd use, is gracious. Because you are
Yes,
just really.
for sure.
Thank you so
Continue
much.
to let your light shine, and will we see you in more movies?
Yeah, what are you working on right now?
baby, when we get off this strike, child, they got to figure this out now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. 'Cause I realized you had done a lot of movies.
Yeah, listen, I'm the Lord has blessed me this year.
Yes.
That's now coming out October on during Halloween, called One Night Stay. So it'll be on BET Plus. But
Okay.
I'm looking forward to doing more once they get this thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing you. Will you do some more? Will you do some more touring while you're like on hiatus
Oh,
from
yeah,
Screen Actors
thankfully.
Guild?
It's crazy. I've been getting called to do shows
Oh.
in recent months. Oh, what's in Chicago? The kids coming up. But yeah, I've been getting called or shows. So guys, I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm loving being on the stage. I haven't been in a while because of course I've been doing films, but it's like I never left and everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
And actually I was just telling the kids getting back in the car, but they just put my first album, Letoya, Luckett, the one with Torn, my first single, Torn.
Yeah.
And that whole album is now back on all of the streaming platforms.
Oh,
it went away
sweet.
for like
Awesome.
4 or 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it was
awesome.
gone. It disappeared for like 4 or
I'm
5
about
years.
to download that joint right now.
Yeah, so it's back out there and people are excited to hear the music again. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am loving it.
Okay, well,
I
this
sat
is
on the
exciting.
plane crying the other day because I listened to the whole album.
Oh.
And I hadn't heard it in years.
Really?
Years. So yeah, it's back up on all the streaming platforms, Apple Music, all that. So yes, I'm back in the. I'll be back in the studio soon, but for right now, I'm hitting stages across the country. You know, for all you promoters out there, let's get it.
Yeah, and we've
Okay.
been looking forward to it.
Yes.
love
Okay,
it.
so we see you got the babies in the car, so we are all looking forward to seeing
Yes,
you.
yes.
Oh
Look at
my
these
gosh.
gorgeous
Hey, hi,
babies.
Oh,
Can you
look
say
how
hi?
cute.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
What more is that? Yeah, love hot sauce. Oh, you got a little hot sauce in your eye?
Oh,
Lord, my baby.
Lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a little hot sauce.
now you got a 2-year-old
Rubber.
eating hot sauce. I know you from Texas. Now-
These hot sauce. What I would do?
Lord.
Okay, we're gonna let you go, but y'all don't forget, you heard her say that Torn is available on all streaming platforms. So make sure I am going to listen to that joint right now. Yes.
Now.
The
Boy,
whole
album is
album.
for now.
Very excited, very excited. All right, thank you so
Awesome.
much for spending time with us and taking time out of your mommy
Thank
day.
you, Latoya.
Thank you,
Go ahead.
You
Latoya.
kept your word.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I
Okay,
love
yes,
her.
we love her.
Do you understand?
We
Yo,
love
how
her.
refreshing is she? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
You know, and I'm an energy person, like energy. But the very
Yes.
first time I met her, I absolutely loved her energy, and she has not changed at
Yes.
all.
No.
And that's
You know,
what
she-
you appreciate about
Yeah.
a person.
She went on the Respar, one of our bus tours. You know, we used to take these summer bus tours. And I remember her just being so chill
Yes.
and so cool. And she's in the car with the baby, got hot sauce and Zion. She's at the zoo. She's just such a non-celebrity celeb.
Yeah, I mean,
know what I
just
mean?
calm. That girl said
Yes.
she just, because she could be a diva if she really wanted to be, But she just is regular and come. That's why I invited her on the show. I said, honey, girl, look, you got to come on our show, honey.
Yes.
Yes.
I
She said,
love her.
"Yeah,
Thank you
I'll
so
come."
much, Gary. I'm so glad she joined us today because she didn't
Yeah.
have to. She was like, listen, I'm sweaty. I'm out here in Houston. I ain't
Yes,
got no makeup
and you
on.
get
And
to
to
see
And
do-
still
her
glowed.
and her activity in her day to day and what
Yeah.
she's doing in her mom life. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you
I
know
think
what's
that's
so
really
funny
awesome.
and so interesting? Because we all have something in common, all four of us. I mean, we've all in the business and we all, do
That's
this.
true.
You know?
Yeah.
That's true.
We don't take it for granted, I don't think. We,
Not at all.
We just, here, honey, we do our job, do what we do. And I think that's
Not
just
at
so amazing.
all.
I mean, it just brings tears to my eyes. It's just so touching.
Gary,
Look
you know
at
what?
Gary?
You're
Look
going to
at
stop lying. And we knew
Gary.
you was lying with company on the line with Letoya.
No, I wasn't.
About the song,
Oh,
the
which
Monica
one?
song.
Oh,
Oh, yes. But let me tell you guys something. I
What?
love Monica. When I saw that clip,
Me
you
too.
know,
I was
I've
like, go
always
get
loved
him,
Monica.
Monica.
Yes,
Go
because
get
that is, let
your
me tell you
goon
something. That
on.
is really standing up for women,
Yes.
standing
Loved
up and
it.
having a voice and not just sitting back doing nothing. Like she,
Yeah, but
and
like
like
they
you
said,
said,
it
Go ahead,
triggered
Gary.
her, though, because, in her previous relationship, honey,
Uh-huh.
that was a trigger. That's what,
Yes.
the
Uh-huh.
story
I
says.
I'd
So-
love to see her do that. More of
Yeah.
that. More of
Yeah.
that. And she did have security behind her. So she knew
did.
she
Nah.
was
And
good.
she
So
had
you could
security
jump out
up
in the
front,
audience.
in front of her,
Yes.
behind her, on the side of her.
Yes.
It was security all around her.
But
Some
the
people
thing
were
is,
like,
bitch,
how do you
who
jump
fighting
down?
at a concert?
Who hitting a girl with all this
Exactly.
strength? Like, boy, and that's
What
what she's
kind
like,
of shit
"Yo,
is
get
that?"
your butt out of here. So
That's
she reacted
crazy.
how all of us would have reacted.
Yeah, well,
And then when he was probably like, what? She was like, okay, oh, really?
I
so
would have been
I'm-
such a white woman. I'd been so scared, like, somebody, go get him.
Yeah,
I
Gary
would've
don't
jumped
act
out.
like
Gary
me and Gary could be
wasn't
together.
jumping off
I'm
no
gonna be
stage.
the
Now,
one
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna
tell
fight.
you that right now.
Yes. Between
Gary's
all
like,
of us,
I'm not
I'ma be the
jumping
one
off
that
the
fights.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you would be the one that's fighting her. 'cause I
It's me.
definitely
It's
like,
all gonna be
girl.
on me, but that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
protect
afraid it's
Gary.
probably got to pull her back on the stage.
Yes. I had to protect Gary and Tamara, but it's all right. I got
Yeah,
it.
because she from the hood, honey.
Yes. Please believe. So okay, guys, listen, just like Letoya Luckett, she's on all the streaming platforms. So are we. So make
Yes.
sure you check out There I Said It. New episodes drop every single Wednesday. You never know who Gary's gonna invite on our podcast. You know what I mean?
Y'all
you
gonna
just-
fight somebody.
Yes, you never know who he's gonna invite. So
Yeah.
make sure you check out new episodes every single Wednesday. Go back and look at some old ones. There I Said It. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your streaming stuff. And you can check us out on YouTube as well. So, guys, I love y'all.
Love y'all too.
Love you too.
Bye.
I love you guys too. See you next week.